What's going on, everybody? This is the Crypto Buyer Network on the Crypto Buyer Podcast. We are going to be reviewing a ICO that is coming up here, running starting on March the 24th and running through April. It is called MDL. I was brought this ICO by the same people that are working with Skycoin. We brought you Skycoin back in mid to late October, November-ish. Skycoin did fantastic and is still making some pretty good moves. So if you got in on Skycoin back in October, November, you've done pretty well for yourself. Hopefully you shaved some profits off the top. But let's get right into the MDL ICO. Basically, what MDL is bringing is a global trust chain connecting performers to gigs, brands, and audiences. It's a good ICO. What they're trying to do is basically in the entertainment industry. There is booking that handles the connection between performers and audiences. So they are bringing you some pretty interesting stuff. I think this ICO has some pretty good legs. Again, this is a non-biased ICO review. Right now, if you get in, there's a 40% discount. So it's a pretty good buy at 5 cents. Anytime that I'm doing an evaluation on an ICO, what I like to look for is obviously how the token's going to be used, but also the price of the coin. And then what I like to look for is how many tokens are being sold, how many tokens will be in the total supply. And then again, I said the price. Usually I try to shoot for an ICO. If it's between 20 and 30 cents, it's going to have to really be a solid project. Anything under 10 cents, I feel like is a pretty good buy for anything. Buying this ICO, the currencies that are accepted, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Waves token, and also Skycoin. So if you did get into Skycoin back in October, November, and you have some Skycoins in profit, definitely use those to get into this ICO. Again, like I said, the flow of the coin is going to basically go between the talent and the brand, and it's all going to be connected through the MDL token. So let's kind of go through and look. Market needs, the talent. Obviously, the talent is the main thing, the global exposure, the job security, the bookers, the kind of the middleman, the sourcing convenience, and the global search pool, and the client's presentation materials and reliability of sourcing. The solution. MDL Talent Hub is an ecosystem designed to facilitate the talent sourcing market. Insightful expertise in both IT technologies and the entertainment industry allows us to bring the most efficient and effective medium for collaboration between artists, bookers, and brands. So, pretty cool concept they have going on. Again, I think this is a big use case in the ICO market. I think there's going to be a lot of use for the MDL token. So let's kind of like take a look here at their roadmap. The website was launched, blog was launched in October of 2017. prototype was developed in November. Now into 2018 in Q1, which we are currently in. Again, like their ICO starts now. Major partnerships will be announced coming next month in April. And then their MVP will be released in June. So they have a good, solid roadmap of things to come. Let's look into mid Q2 and Q3. They'll be releasing. What I like to see is they'll be releasing into the Chinese market at the end of Q4, and then they have a pretty extensive roadmap that reaches all the way throughout 2019. So they're going to be starting and expanding into the Asian market throughout 2019 with expansion into other markets, Africa, South America, Western and Eastern Europe at the end of 2019. And then what I like to see is that they actually have a 2020 roadmap into global expansion. So pretty extensive roadmap, kind of gives you a good idea of what they're looking for and what they plan to do. Again, ICOs are risky business. It has a lot to do with the team. These guys have a pretty significant team of all kinds of people. That's what we like to look for in ICOs, making sure that the developers are there, that there's good CEOs, good marketing people, because marketing is a big thing when it comes to ICOs. So they have a good team, they have good advisors that should help with the ICO. Again, it's always good to see that they're getting traction in crypto media and things for exposure, because the more exposure it has, especially when it hits the market, if you're getting in at a 40% discount on a 5-cent ICO, you got a good chance to make some money. So that's just a quick review of MDL, the Talent Hub ICO, which is starting here in the next couple of days. So make sure you do your due diligence. This is just a crypto buyer review of the MDL ICO. I think it's one that you should look into, and definitely I would recommend looking heavily into it. I'm going to get into this myself, so do due diligence. Leave a comment below if you're going to get in. Tell me what you think. Tell me if it's something that sparked your interest, but I think that it's something that will be valuable. So until next time, this is the Crypto Buyer Podcast.